Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Nauvis. I did say that today we would be working on the low-density structure, or at least the setup for some of these yellow science prerequisites, and I wasn't lying. We will be doing that. The processing units and flying robot frames, probably not, but I would like to get the low-density structure figured out, especially because we have to make so damn much of it. Or at least, we need to have a lot of assemblers. Now, it takes copper, steel, and plastic bars. And copper, steel, and plastic bars, well, those are... Ooh, that's tough, because, yeah, we do have a big facility here making steel, and I'm reasonably certain it's enough for our needs. But, as of right now, I'm not sure I trust it completely. And I definitely don't trust our relatively dismal plastic factory. Now, the nice thing about our plastic factory is up until right here, it's only on one side of the belt. And we could split it off here, fold it over to one side of the belt, and then run an entire belt of plastic over to here, where we're going to do low-density structure. Low-density structure takes 3 inputs, so we're going to be, spacing it out so that we can have 3 inputs and 1 output. It's probably going to look a lot like this. Now, the kicker is, and we did this math before, but I want you to bear with me because I have to do it again. The kicker is, we want one of these per second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 assemblers. These 21 assemblers make 1 science per second. Ignoring the fact that they are regular assemblers and not blue assemblers. But they, asterisk, make 1 per second. They make 1 per assembler cycle. They take 3 low-density structure. That means we need 3 low-density structure per second. Doesn't sound like a ton in the context of this game. However, low-density structure takes 20 seconds to make. So if we're making 3 every second, and we take 20 seconds to make just 1, we're going to need 60 assemblers making low-density structure, and that's where it gets problematic. Why am I doing this to myself? Why did I decide to try to make 1 science a second when I'm afraid to ramp up the productivity of... Let me take those, and when I'm afraid to ramp up the speed at which the base consumes science to really take advantage of it. Well, I just needed a number to shoot for. Alright, let's grab 50 assembly machines. Well, that's more than 60, so we have enough. Let's grab more yellow belts. But before we do any of this, and yes, I am picking up the stuff for it already, so I'm jumping the gun. You might notice that when we started I was crafting 5 more centrifuges. It's because I'm tired of waiting. Also, off camera I threw this down, because if we are running on the bleeding edge of what our power can do, throwing down a bank of accumulators maybe isn't the worst decision. I don't have a spot for them yet, but, it might help. Also, maybe putting down some steam tanks would help. Oh, I am so glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. I feel like a goddamn genius right now. Okay. Do we want to set priority on these? I think we do. Input priority. Input priority left. Input priority left. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, keep the main line from getting clogged. Use up the ore that we have here. We're going to need more stone at some point. I assume that's the best one. Let's not get distracted, though. What we need to do is we need to walk down to the other area of our base. Walk through this big empty area. This is probably... I mean, if I'm going to stick in a bank of accumulators somewhere, it's going to be here, right? Oh, we need more ammo as well. I think I'm going to run a belt. Convenience. Love this game. We don't have any rocks on us, do we? Ooh, we do have some rocks on us. Let's make some landfill. So damn expensive. Okay. That's all we needed. Let's throw down some doodads. Some centrifuge. I love that song. My angel is the centrifuge. Okay. And we're just going to feed stuff in. We just want to kickstart Kovarex faster. And to that end, we will not be... to that end, we will not be piping this back into something. We're just going to... we're just going to run it into a chest for now. Because I can't think of... I can't think of the best way to you know, to do this, to set this up. Except for, yeah, no, I mean, honestly, no, I can't. It would be really, really jank. Maybe I could just have it dump it onto this belt. Is this gonna be... No, you know what? No, I can't. I don't think I can bring myself to do this. I keep saying that, but I keep thinking about it. I can't bring myself to do this, but part of me is like, yeah, but just hook it up and be done with it. Then it'll work by itself, and you don't have to babysit it and check on it. If I do this, that's just terrible on its own. If I do this, right? Also, let's hook this up because I'm tired of waiting. And then I pipe it into a thing here. And I say, throw a filter inserter here. That's going to put it into this chest. There's no way this gets beat, right? Like they're not going to squeeze by here. Throw a filter inserter that puts into this chest. And then another filter inserter that just puts stuff into here, or like a fast inserter that puts stuff into here. Absolutely terrible idea. It's also, I assume these things are going to just chew on the power. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I did this. This is so bad. This is like the stuff that I build in modded Minecraft. Okay. You know what? I've turned it on. I want to forget about it. We're walking away. We're walking away. What are you doing? What are you fixing? Oh, the wall! Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This wall got beat up. That's good to fix. Where's my car? Oh, it's... No, that's my tank. Where's my car? Oh, it's up there. Okay, well, whatever. We need to build a really big low-density structure thing. We need some long-handed inserters, which I don't think we're manufacturing, which we should be doing that, honestly. Long-handed inserters and regular inserters, because we're going to need more long-handed inserters. What do we need for more long-handed inserters? We're out of iron gear wheels because we're out of iron plates. Let me just grab both. Iron gear wheels, check. Iron plates, also check. This place is still chugging away. Oh, there's another one that's done. Every time I walk by here, even off camera, I throw down a couple more miners. Just to slowly chip away at the existence of this ore patch. Oh, and let's grab ammo while we're here. I'm stuck. It's just 1, 2, 3. I'm fine with that. Okay. Nighttime. Take down that wall. Okay, so let's think. We need... I mean, low density structure. Low density structure. If we put down an assembler right here, which is a random spot, but right here. Takes copper plates, steel plates, plastic bar. We need a way to get more steel plates over here. We're going to be getting steel from here, without a doubt, so we're probably going to do it via train. Which means our best bet is actually probably to add a siding right here, or maybe right here because of the way the belts are threaded through. So that's something to think about. Oh, we're going to need more clip explosive. See, I didn't like clip explosive before, but here we go. Thank you, robots. Yeah. Okay. Is this all the rail I have? All the rest of it's in the tank. Damn it! Let's grab more rail and then do this. Let's also make some more lights. Rail. Thank you. Perfect. Take this. Take this. And then tuck that into there. And we should have enough room for train stop. Oh, we're still making lights. Okay. Train stop. That fits an appropriate train. Steel unload. We'll call this yellow steel, perhaps? Grab 2 cargo wagons. Oh, well, let's put down the engine first. The locomotive. Then cargo wagon, and then locomotive. And put that there. And honestly, I can probably pick this up. Pick those up. Just put them here. Yeah, because, I mean, there's no reason to separate that. Oh. Hello, train. Just logistics. You. Rail chain signal. Right there. Okay. Okay. Getting coal to this is going to be a problem. Oh, well, no, it's going to be filling up with steel over here, which has a coal loader, so that's perfectly fine. Wow. Look at it go, though. I wonder if it's going to be enough. I really wonder if it's going to be enough. Let's clear this area a little bit more. So we have our steel input here, which I don't think is going to be too crazy. I'm not under the impression that, you know, despite the fact that we are going to be using 60 assemblers, I'm not under the impression that it's going to be insane the amount of draw that this thing is going to have because of the length of time. You know, it's going to consume... It's making one of these... three of these a second, which means it's consuming... Oh my god, never mind. 60 copper plates a second? How are we going to get that over here? How are we going to get that over here? How does it take 20 copper plates apiece? We're going to need another train stop. We're going to need another whole... This is going to need to be... We're going to need to tap this specifically for low-density structure. Come on, how ridiculous is that? It's amazing. Love this game. This 10, we're making headway. Against all odds, we're making headway. We're going to need a bigger chest, though. We're going to need bigger chests for storage of these. That's going to be a problem. Oh boy. Got 10. We're a quarter of the way there. The base is going to be able to continue to run even on low power. It's just not ideal. I could always throw down some solar panels as well. But who wants to do that? Where does this line of ammo go? Oh, this line feeds the entire end of the base there. Okay. I was like, oh, maybe I could break this. Maybe it just goes to an isolated section of wall. So yellow steel. We need yellow copper is going to be the next thing. And the problem is we're going to do this, and it's going to be... We're going to do this, and it's going to be so long before we get it set up, right? Okay. And then we're going to need to bring coal out to it, which is a whole other problem, because we've been short on coal. Oh, I love this game so much. And that isn't sarcasm. The way you have to chase stuff down in this game is, as I've said before, it's like nothing else. Let's pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. And we need 60 of these, so 3 lanes of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. I think that was 20. Oh my god, just how many a second? A second! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. How much room did I make over here? Not enough. Son of a gun! I want the edges to have 20. We need 60. Okay. So one of these stacks is going to have like a leg up. Maybe for the sake of throughput. Because how many 15 items per second? 15 items per second. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. 15 items per second. These are going to consume 60 copper plates per second. If I break these down into lines of... Is that for the whole belt or is that for one lane? I think it's just for one lane. But I don't really want to take that chance. Because if this line of 20 of these is going to be consuming 20 copper plates a second, that means one beltful isn't going to be enough. Is it? I mean, I could do some experiments, but I know it's just written down somewhere. Hold on. Factorio is belt speed both sides. How many items per second that are moved from one tile to the next? That is, play basic belt is okay. Yup, it's both sides. That's not good. Glad I thought about that ahead of time. Let me tear up part of this wall, honestly. Pick up those walls. And then we're going to do a little bit of blueprinting to see how much space we have. Pick up these walls too. Because we need 60. And that can be 15 by... That can be 15 by 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If we leave... If I grab this... if we leave inserters, belt inserters... Okay. And then a second lane, which will be inserters, belt inserters. And then inserters, belt inserters. Wait. Inserters, belt inserters. Okay. Okay. So that's low density structure. We also are going to need plastic, which, that's another problem. Can we get a... We're going to need like a full saturated belt of plastic for this much low density structure. Completely insane. Completely. But this is right, I think. I hope. And because it's just the one belt, I'll hug it right up against this. We're being attacked somewhere. Okay, as long as it isn't one of the outposts. If the outposts start getting beat up, it's going to have me very worried very quickly. Can I just get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? Really? Oh, I just middle clicked. Oh. And it's gone. I see. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know about the other belt. I don't know what... so that is flying robot frames and processing units. Those are probably going to have to come in from the bottom or somewhere else, because I do not know about flying robot frames and processing units. Although I will make sure this is only one side of the belt. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're going to need more power poles. As always. And let's see, what's the easiest way to space these out? I'll just take a walk, is what I'll do. Just going to take a walk down the middle. All we need is one inserter on the output per machine. Alright. And that doesn't quite reach. Well, it does if I do that. Oh, and those don't have power. Well, that's okay. I'm going to have to put power to the inside, anyway. Put these in the middle if I can, and if I can't, then I won't. Feed in, feed in, feed in, feed in. It's just amazing how much space this takes up. It just boggles my mind. I hope you guys are equally boggled, or at least similarly boggled. You should be. We're going to need more inserters. Once again. Low density structure. Insane. Oh, but hooking all those up... Oh no, we're good. We're good. We'll keep that working again. Oh, we're also not researching anything, which is probably fine, honestly. This is a dead end. I mean, assembling machine 3s... I mean, sure, let's get them. Just because. Why not? We might need them. I don't really think we will, but we might. Okay, get this. We're gonna need more inserters. We're probably gonna need more belts reasonably soon. Weird, the reactor's not running yet. Oh shoot. Okay, so it did get away from it. You know what we should do? Oh, you know what? It might not have got away from it. It might be the chest is full. It's full. But there are still 2 in there. And then there's 12 here. This thing is still filling up. We need to do something that I never ever do, which is make a bigger chest. So let's make a steel chest, and let's go for a little walk, shall we? Oh no. How did we manage that? Then we'll come back and work on this. The power problems, they've got to be fixed. We can't keep going on like this. Let's get in the car. Girl, let's put some miles on it. And also, we'll start making a little bank of accumulators while we're over here. Can't catch me. Okay. We've got to sushi-fy this belt. Which I'm not even sure is possible, given the arrangement. So let's pick up that and pick up that and pick up that. Which, yeah, okay, let's do this. Duck it under this whole thing. And then feed it into... Okay, wait, first. Steel chest. And then... Minor issue. Long-handed inserter. Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's throw the uranium in the chest. And then let's just do that. And so that's going to go around. This is getting worse every time I come over here. And I am a little bit sorry. Like, I'm not that sorry, but I'm a little bit sorry. We have 14 now. It's getting a little bit better. Also, boy, the pollution down here. I'm surprised this place hasn't gotten attacked yet. And there's still a whole bunch of uranium that can be picked up. And this is still, like, barely used. Okay, back in the car. You know, I'm realizing something. This only... Oh, wait, sorry. No, it does come out. It does come out. Although it doesn't... It only receives this from here, which is interesting. How can I make this better? I'm just gonna put more of that in there because I think it'll help. I don't know what to do. I should have just gone with circuits instead of something dumber. I'm driving away. I'm driving away from my shame. Okay. The opposite of Dosh or Zisto. I have no idea what I'm doing at any time. Oh, there goes the train again. It's not going to be there for long either. Okay. Back to low density structure, right? Can I squeeze through here? Yes. And then actually I'd like to make a tank-sized hole in that wall so I could potentially drive through it in the future. Did we grab more inserters? Yes. Okay. It's a spit low density structure out onto the belt. He dragged his heavy machine across the floor. It's a line from the Time Machine. The an older sci-fi movie based on the very old story. I believe it's a Jules Verne novel. Or no, is it H.G. Wells? It's one of the two. At any rate, that line, for whatever reason, is stuck in my brain. It won't leave. It will never leave. Okay. So we need to actually cover the entire thing here. No gaps, no spaces. And most importantly, no fill in the blank. It's like a Family Feud question. Okay, we're going to need more long-handed inserters. We need at least like 15 more. Oop, thank you, autosave. And I'll put these in the middle. Assembly machine 1 is in the way. Or maybe I won't. No rhyme or reason necessary. You guys aren't paying me for that. Okay. You aren't paying me at all, which is good. I don't do this often enough to need like a Patreon. I wonder what crazy people would actually sign on to a Patreon for me. You shouldn't. Don't do it. Don't think about it. If you want to support me, buy trading cards, theironhorseman.com. Also do the YouTube things, the liking and the commenting and all that jazz. It's interesting that people throw in comment in there. Like, commenting is a completely different field for me. Like, if you watch something, you're just sort of, you're a passive observer. The moment you comment, you're engaging with the content creator. You're having a parasocial relationship or whatever you want to call it. But, you're doing something. You're making yourself known to them. And that is so much cooler than the liking and the subscribing to me. Like, I don't care about line go up. I care about meeting people. Basically all of my best friends I know because of doing this YouTube channel. And I know that's, maybe that's not an unusual story. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But the point is that I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for my own, like, what I want out of life, right? So, that's why. No Patreon for me. OnlyFans, though. No, just kidding. Okay, so we've got this hooked up, quote-unquote. Calling this hooked up is a real stretch, but it is here, that's for sure. We need to figure out how to route that other belt around. It's already 33 minutes. Factorio's Factorioing. Yeah, we need to figure out how to route this belt around. I think... Okay, yeah, I can just do this. And then this. And then that. Okay. Wait, no, that's not connected, is it? Is it? No. Ah. Okay. So we've got to scoot it over just to... I just... Ooh. Man. Little P came out of me. I thought I was about to die. My life flashed before my eyes. All those friends I've made, all those creepers I've killed, that I'll have to apologize to in the afterlife. I'm not going to specify whether it's the friends or the creepers that I'm apologizing to. You guys can figure that out. Maybe it's both. Everyone deserves it. No. Are we out of cliff explosive? I think we are. This is the best way to check. Jump into here and say... Oh, it's right there. Yep, gone. Alright, let's grab more. Just keep an eye on all the signals. If they turn red or yellow, something's up, you know. I don't necessarily have to zoom out if I have enough signals around. But You know, better safe than flat. Better safe than flattened. That's what Grandma always used to say. 34, 35 minutes. Gonna need another train stop. Gonna need more containers as well, so I can make 1.4 thousand wooden boxes. Oh, and Automation 3 is done. We've actually reached the end of something, guys. I guess I'll research Efficiency Module 3. I don't really see myself using it, but... Also, Logistics 3? Which one of these is the best for me? I really don't feel like doing beacons. The Beaconator. Sort of capacity bonus. Let's just do that. Yeah, why not? Okay. Alright, let's call this yellow copper. Okay. Boxes. Chests, if you will. Make some of these. Toss the blueprint book aside for a minute. Oh man! Okay, well, I tried. It looks like we're making green circuits again, so we need some of those. Let's grab some of those. I kind of wish you could have a personal logistics network as well, so I didn't have to set up a logistics network in the base, and I could just, what's the word? I could just, you know, sort of walk by whatever. Can I take these out of my inventory? Oh, I said we were set up the accumulators, and we did not. I came here for green circuits, which, there's a box down there. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the tracks. I'm gonna die. Okay. That's a little sobering. Panicking wasn't a joke, but I did almost die. Okay. Put a thing there. How many... Let's make more... Let's make as many long-handed inserters as we can, and then go grab more regular inserters. Some of these sidings almost never get served. Also, we can probably throw some wood in this train and say, if you go automatic, if you go from yellow steel, which that's you, and you add weight condition, empty cargo, and then you go to, what, steelmaker load? Yeah, steelmaker load, and then empty cargo, sorry, not that, full cargo. Let me make sure that train stop has a limit set. Now it does. I should always be setting a train stop limit. It's just smart. It's prudent at this point. Okay. Especially if I'm going to start getting really wacky with the trains. Okay. Let's put that there. And this guy should be getting filled up with fuel while he's loading. Yes. Okay, perfect. How are we doing with power? Doing okay. Not outstanding, but okay. How's this doing? 16. Okay, so this is helping. It's not ideal. It's going to have to go around several times once it starts, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Okay. Clear these out. Let's put this and then this in here. We still need more of these. What are we short on? Oh, iron plates. Whoop, give me all those. Now we can make 100 of them. Awesome. We're going to need, what, 60? So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. Because each of these assemblers needs one, and then we need 60 regular inserters also. So let's go and grab those. And there's going to be 50, and we've got 14, so that works out. Yeah, you're still loading. You're about halfway loaded. Let's just make sure that... Oh, wait, that's that train. Wait, so is that one... Wait. Oh, it's this one is the steel train. It's like, wait a minute. What's going on here? And yeah, a lot of this is coming off of here, which I'm not even sure is the right course of action. Like, we're making all this steel down in here, but should we be focusing on this? Oh well, I'm not sure it matters right now. Once again, we need to cover the entire thing. On both sides, too, so this is going to be a lot of power poles. It's a shame that these machines, they draw power even when they're doing nothing, which, not very helpful. Also, what is going... Oh, there's a hair! There's a hair! There was a hair, like, in the sensor on my mouse. I was wondering why it's been screwing up on me all day long. I just turned it over to, like, do the Nintendo blow on it and see if it gets better. And there was a little hair stuck inside. Probably my own. Alright. That was weird. It sort of felt like I was picking the mouse up. I don't know if you've ever done that by mistake. Okay, this looks like something out of an old, like, picture of telecom things. Okay, and we could have just set this up and then copied it over. I'm realizing that that is a very real... Like, I'm not taking advantage of the bots to the fullest. Which, alas, right? I don't think it's the end of the world. It's something for me to do while the Kovarex spins up. Unfortunately, the biggest problem with that is you have to watch me do it. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we have it. Sometimes they're going to line up, sometimes they're not. I'm not focused on it. One of these belts is going to be exclusively for copper. And we're going to have to hook that up first. The other one's going to be for steel. Oh, whoops. Just got to make sure everybody gets one. And I don't mean to double up on inserters on a particular machine. I don't like doing that in general. I know the machinery that makes... Because of the ratios, the machinery that makes green circuits, it's best to have two inserters feeding into the middle one, so that your ratio works out. All right, let's. The other thing is, if I end up pointing half of these in the wrong direction, I'm not going to forgive myself. I'm going to go step in front of a train on purpose, in Factorio, obviously. Don't do that in real life; it's not good for you. It's also not good for the person driving the train, statistically, emotionally well-being speaking. And you should tend to care about other people's emotional well-being, even if you don't know them. Make the world a better place. Okay. So, now here's the part where I would say, damn, I wish I could just throw down 1,000,000 electric furnaces and cook up the copper ore. I cannot do that, of course, because I don't have the power. We are once again short. We've been pegged at the limit of our power for, like 5 minutes now, which is quite a bit. The fact that we're doing inserter capacity bonus, yeah, no, that's... Everything's going slower. And I need to run it at top speed because I want this to be done as fast as possible. I could always just tell the base not to research anything and throw a bunch of speed modules in these. That would probably work. In fact, I might do after this. How do make tier 2 speed modules? Advanced circuits, processing unit, speed modules. Okay. Insert capacity bonus. Okay. I mean, I could just follow this down. Like, there's only so many things we can do. I'm gonna have the base stop researching though to save power. Yeah, and look at that. It immediately comes back when the research is done, and it's probably going to dip down even further in a few minutes. We're also not doing anything, so despite the fact that these do draw power, they're not drawing that much power. Part of me was tempted to build a bunch of power switches so that I could flip stuff off when we're not using it. Not unlike people on I-95. And we're gonna go put some of these down. We're definitely gonna go put some of these down. Yeah, the machinery is all chugging away, but we are just barely on the cusp of, you know, basically the base is rebuilding its buffer right now. We're about to fix 2 walls that will never need fixing ever again. Can't catch me. Let's see, what's the best way to make a bank of accumulators with OG power poles? What is the best way to do this? Can I fit... Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't know if this is the most space efficient, but it certainly looks good. Yeah. There. It's definitely not the most space efficient, but honestly, the factory's got to grow, right? Wait a minute, what did I do up here? Oh, I need to leave it... Okay, no, hold on. We need to rethink this. So those are the widest that you can stretch these power poles out. Maybe the best idea is not to stretch them out all the way. Maybe the best idea is to do it like this. And that way, no matter where I put these, they will have coverage. So like that. Or... honestly, maybe the best idea is to compress it down even more and just have everything be a block surrounded like this. And then if I... hold on, get rid of the walls. I don't need them right now. If I grab this and I just create the blueprint and I say, yeah, like that, like that, like that. Pick these up. I mean, honestly, that's probably the way to do it. How do I get rid of the deconstruction planner? No, it's still there now. Now I have 2 of them. Oh god. Oh. Thank goodness. Okay. Man, using the blueprints, I know it has been a massive improvement. However, I am not at all used to it yet. Oh, we have to scoot these up. No, we don't. We absolutely do not. What am I saying? Can I put this in the blueprint book? No, hold on. Okay, do that. Shift mouse wheel to change active blueprint. Okay. How many of these do I have left? Oh, 4. Okay. Ooh, they changed the sounds. I like that. They sound better now. Alright, so we have an emergency buffer of 480 megajoules, which that's good. That'll help a little bit. Now, there's only one question that I have, right? Oh my god, we are 5 minutes over time. I have been in the zone. I've been in the zone. Like 20 minutes ago, I was saying, okay, we got 35 minutes. We only have, 10 minutes left or whatever. Looked away, looked back up, 50 minutes. It's 6 a.m. Yeah, it's not, but, it's what it feels like. We're going to have to wrap this up right here. At least we have all of these here. I suppose it's a win. I'm going to continue where we left off in, well, a week from today for you. This is the Admiral, signing off.